So today I have just 2,700 naira to cook a pot of soup that will last me for about 3 days. I'm thinking about Afang soup because honestly it's one of my all-time favorite. Let's head to the market together and see how we can make this money stretch. One thing about me is that I live my life as it comes, zero pressure and zero stress. Once I got to the market, my first stop was water leaf, which I got for 400 naira. Thank God water leaf don't they come down. Then I picked up a wrinkle for 200 naira. And of course, I had to head to where I'll get Afang itself, which I got for 400 naira. The seller actually sold it off for me. After buying the Afang, I had to head to where they'll grind it, and then the man charged me 200 naira for that. Can blender be used in blending this Afang leaf? Because the way these people they put hand for inside something where person one chop, they tire me a beg. I cited this PA and my longer throat could not resist, so I ended up buying it for 200 naira, which is pure greed, but I don't regret it one bit. Then I moved to my favorite fish, panla fish, that cost me 1,000 naira, and finally fresh pepper for 200 naira. At this point, my money had finished, so I had to make my way back home. Immediately I got home, the first thing I did was to unpack my market bag. But before diving into cooking, I had to soak some pear to snack on. I needed that small energy boost before starting work in the kitchen. And also, the money I would have used to buy crayfish today was the same one I used for this pear. Because luckily, I still have leftover crayfish from the sweet potato porridge I made some days ago. That's one I'll be using for the soup. Honestly, I can't wait for pear season to be over so I can finally rest because I don't even understand this obsession I suddenly developed with pear. Anyways, that's all for part 1 of this vlog. Stick around for part 2 where I'll actually be cooking the 2,700 naira soup.